Well, hey everybody, so glad you made it to week number 4 of Weeds in My Garden. And as we get started today, I just want to say how much I appreciate your feedback on the series. And I'm hearing so many stories of people who are taking some next steps towards health and healing. I'm hearing many stories about conversations where we're opening up about our lives and being honest about what we've experienced and where we are. And for the most part, I'm just hearing a whole lot of you say that you're just grateful that we're trying something. And we may not say everything perfectly, and we're probably going to leave a lot unsaid. So I hope we always keep coming back to the heart and the intention behind why we would step into a series like this to begin with. And I recently finished reading through the Bible, yay me. I only say that because you'll wonder how I stumbled across this passage, but it's towards the end of the Bible. 3 John verse 2, he expresses to his friends how I feel about you all when he says, I pray that you're prospering in every way and are in good health, just as your whole life is going well. And that's really my hope and my desire and my prayer for all of us, that we would be healthy, and healthy in heart, body, soul, and mind. And this week we're talking about depression. About 3/4 of us in our own church survey expressed being affected by depression. And depression ranges between what I would call occasional and the ongoing, right? There are times or periods where we're sad or tired, we are irritable, restless, maybe we lose interest in things that normally bring us a lot of joy, and life just feels a little more negative. But many times we were able to go on with our life. And then way down here on the other end of the continuum, it's more like just a feeling of sadness. It feels like unrelenting heaviness, right? The sorrow is more than just a phase, it's become a way of life. And it might feel like a weight pressing down on us, or that we're living in a thick, dark cloud. And no matter where we find ourselves on that line, it is a signal that something else is going on. It's like a warning light on the dashboard, where because of, something else, we are experiencing depression. And maybe as much or even more than anything we will address regarding mental health, depression has roots in all of the things that we've been talking about, right? For some of us, it's situational. For others, it might be biological. Still others, it's clinical or medical. And certainly it can be spiritual. And all of that means that the next steps for you are going to likely be different than someone else. But in order to figure out the next steps, I want to ask you to walk through some of the things that we see happen in the story of Elijah. And to be honest and actually say how you're feeling, to do an inventory and really think about how you may be where you are. Make sure you have been or will be carving out space to hear from God and experience His presence, and allow that to shape your perspective, right? To try to see the positive in your life. So maybe the answer will be taking care of your body and getting sleep and exercise and maybe some better nutrition. Maybe we don't even know why we feel the way that we do. So a step might be to go to your doctor, have them check you out medically. You may come to find out that your body just needs a little bit of help with something to even things out. Or maybe the next step is to sit down with a counselor who can guide you through your life experiences and your current situations. You know, a really good guide will help you ask the right questions and put things into perspective and figure out the next step. Or maybe you've just been neglecting connection with God. So carve out some time, or even get away where you can pray and worship and put yourself in position to hear God's voice. Now, there's likely a lot to discuss this week. So let me just encourage you, as you read through Elijah's story together, that you keep in mind that depression is a signal that something else is going on. So lean into this, be honest about your life, commit to maybe doing some hard work, and ask God for His guidance and peace that can lead you to healing and health.